Got to be a sellout crowd today here at Peter Barton Stadium, University of Denver. Not only in the stands, but on the berm, beyond the end line. We've had a little bit of a weather delay. They are here and ready to go, and we are underway. Rowlett wins the opening face-off. Bodies tumble, it stays with chaos. This game has the potential, unlike the first game we saw in the day when we thought it would be high scoring. Luke Wierman taking the draw, the rookie from Maryland, going against Nick Rowlett. Played his college lacrosse at Michigan, and the younger brother of Jack Rowlett.
Close hands with people at local hospitals, with rec leagues, with the college athletes who come through town here to play as pioneers.
Works with Denver City Lax, bringing lacrosse to communities that aren't familiar with the sport.
He's had an extremely productive pro career. He's got a competitive will as well.
Little rain coming down here at Peter Barton Stadium, and you can see the footing isn't great for players on both sides early on in this game. Rowlett in all kinds of trouble here, loses his stick. The ball was stuck in the stick. That's going to be a procedure call.
It's still stuck. It's still stuck. Fouls on chaos. Number 73. Delay game. 30 seconds.
Call against Rowlett because the ball got stuck in his stick. A lot of times you'll see face-off guys jam a softball into that stick to widen it out so the ball doesn't get stuck.
And then pack their stick in ice to make it more rigid and wider, because it tends to pinch, because when the act of facing off, look at that, the ball will not come out. A, he's got a bag in there. Wow, that's quite a pocket. B, it looks like it's pinched pretty narrow down by the stopper. Rowlett will go over and try to get things straightened out with the equipment manager.
Yeah, it looks like he might be doing a little stretching.
He's Reardon, who starts it with the point-blank save.
Rowlett wins this draw. He's got that stick legal, and then he proceeds to turn it over. Tomorrow night, 7 o'clock Eastern on ESPN. Kurtz, you mentioned out of Delaware, the Canadian.
So for as poorly as Carolina has played offensively, having this vaunted defense
keeps them in games.
Keeps them hanging around, right?
Keeps them in games. Keeps them a chance.
Keeps them relevant.
Us on the power play for about 25 seconds, if I remember properly.
Yeah, only one wing player, Troy Ray, in white on the far side.
15 seconds, Rustalin tells me, our statistician. So big face-off right here.
5-on-4. Full field face-off here.
And Weirman wins it.
Oh, big.
And he's going to shoot and score! That was huge for the Denver Outlaws.
Short-handed success by Luke Weirman, the rookie out of Maryland. He's done this on multiple occasions this summer. Pinch and pop out the front side. Boom, he's gone. Defense, no respect. He beats Blaze with the first shot of this third quarter.
And Carolina still on the power play for 11 seconds, so another big face-off.
Third shorthanded goal of the summer. We had one earlier today.
Rowlett and Weirman again. This time Rowlett's going to win it to himself. Gets it to Ray. And now the chaos will just...
Career best ball, really, weeks 1 and 2. Then he's been banged up with injuries, and his numbers have declined since.
The Motor City Hitman. Veteran from Notre Dame. Ball movement by Denver. Blaze makes the save.
Perkovic got a much more balanced skill set, I think, than people recognize in terms of his ability to run the field, get ground balls, play defense.
Retakes the lead, and they're man up for the next minute. Wierman wins the draw easily from Rowlett. Watch out. Oh, he gets leveled by Geddes.
Gosh, no call.
And taking advantage now with this man up as we're back to even strength. But they've forged a 2-point lead, and Weirman continues to win draws.
Jeremy Boltus deserves some credit, the offensive coordinator for the Outlaw team. I was with them in practice 2 weeks ago in San Diego, and watching them rep that identical play, knowing, okay, what do we got to do with the power play? We got to get the ball to Bundy with his feet set. So a really good job by Zawada to clear out that space.
Here's Zawada now with the ball in his cross. Down the alley.
We've seen that this weekend. We've seen probably a handful of defensive midfielders break their sticks.
Yeah.
And you sacrifice strength to go with the lighter shaft, and you cross-check some of your stick breaks, and you're not an effective defenseman.
Gone are the days of the ash wooden handles. That is for sure. Space-age technology, space-age material.
And Law loves it.
There you see the 4-0 run, and in this game, that is meaningful. Chaos trying to get one back. Inside. That shot by Roscott just goes wide. Tracked down, though, by Minikis. It's going to be a turnover.
Because the Outlaws have come out and continued now to finally play great offensive lacrosse.
Added all kinds of juice to this place. And now Chaos are in all kinds of trouble, but Rowlett gets one back. That is a huge goal for Carolina at the 1:16 mark of this third quarter.
Keeps him in striking range. Pinch and pop. Nobody's respecting the Fogos these days as he's able to run right down the right-handed alley and change levels. Former Michigan Wolverine stops the bleeding.
10 minutes and 3 seconds. The drought ended by Rowlett. Now he's got to go right back to the dot and take on Weirman. Weirman's got one earlier, takes the shot wide. Final minute of the third quarter. O'Neal one-handed. Now he thought about the question mark. Hey, the rest of the team 4 for 22, so he has put them on his back. Weirman wins the draw. Turns it over. We looked out on this crowd here from our perch in the broadcast booth, and we were counting the O'Neal 42 jerseys. There are hundreds, it seems like, in this crowd tonight.
This game with authority.
When you talk about effort between two games on a weekend, 2Q, how about the face-off guy? How about Luke Weirman? He's having to face off a ton of times, back-to-back games on a weekend, and that is a physically taxing job.